Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, we're going to do a quick rundown on Roe v. Wade and the threats that are coming now from the left. So first off, if you are subscribed to this channel, please make sure and click the bell button and leave a comment, even if it's just a period down below, so that way you get notifications, because YouTube is obviously suppressing, I wonder why, conservative content like mine at times like this. Is it any surprise, though, that the left and the Democrat Party, the party of stealing, killing, and destroying as a platform, is threatening to do all of these things now, even more, that they are having a harder time as a result of the decision in killing? Just calling it like it is. Are we surprised that they're threatening violence when they, are now being told it's going to be harder for them to commit violence against innocent people? Not a surprise. So friends, what we're seeing right now in this nation is a schism, more of a schism that's forming, and more of the issues that have always been a problem with the states having competitive ideas as to how they think it is best to be run, and really the people within the different states. When you look at, for instance, the trigger laws and the map of states that have trigger laws, essentially that will make abortion almost impossible to access in the event that today's decision came down, which now it has. It follows geographical lines that are ridiculously similar to the lines that were drawn before the war between the states and the Civil War here in the United States. These issues here of states and the values of the peoples in the different states, these have always been an issue. So now really effectively what the Roe v. Wade decision reversal has done is it hasn't made abortion illegal, by the way. Like, that's a complete misnomer. What it has done is it has kicked this issue back to the states, basically via the 10th Amendment. And the 10th Amendment in the Constitution is very clear that powers that are not specifically granted to the federal government are reserved to the states and to the people. So it's interesting to me when you see the news broadcasters, particularly Lester Holt, what's his name on NBC, keep saying this nonsense that a right conferred by the Supreme Court is now being rescinded. Rights are not conferred by government, period. Rights, number one, do not come at the expense of the life, liberty, and happiness of somebody else. And then number two, rights are given to us by virtue of our humanity and by our Creator. They are never conferred by government. If rights were conferred by government, then as we've seen today, or at least what the left is saying, the government can change its mind. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, this is in the framework, obviously, of our founding documents in the United States, that an individual cannot be deprived of these things, certainly without due process. So what you're seeing here of the left freaking out and threatening people and trying to show up and assassinate a sitting Supreme Court justice with a firearm, by the way, just so we're clear about that. This is nothing new, because this is what drives these people. They are driven by the desire to steal other people's property, to kill the innocent, and there's a track record of over 300 million people conservatively killed by leftist governments and democide over the last century alone. And they come to destroy the family unit, destroy cultures and things that have endured throughout the generations as good and wholesome things. They want to destroy the nuclear family. They want to destroy basic biology. This is what is the functioning goal of this group of people in our nation. And they got kicked in the face today. Amazing, amazing that the Constitution should actually be written well by men who understood the nature of mankind and had a solid command of history. So I don't anticipate that they're suddenly going to come to their senses in any of this. They're going to continue threatening people. They may be successful, but it's very interesting to me that yesterday, even before Roe v. Wade, we had a major victory for the Second Amendment here. Basically empowering people to exercise their constitutional rights against governments, namely the state of New York, who are unlawfully restricting them. And obviously the Second Amendment is a constitutionally protected right, and it is a right that is enumerated in our Constitution because it safeguards the other ones. So what I think it is reasonable to look forward to and to anticipate is that people are going to become unhinged. The midterms are going to be probably the nastiest things that you've ever seen as far as politics and the way that they're played. I would probably say that they are going to continue with their rabid rhetoric, and they organize very, very well. This is a hallmark of the left because they don't recognize individual rights and rights of conscience. They readily organize and recruit people into groupthink. And they are run, really a lot of politics is run by rampant narcissism, but they are definitely the party. The Democrats are the party. Republicans are not, by the way, the party of God. I'm not saying that they're shielded from all this, but the left and the ideology of the left is the ideology of the destroyer. It is the ideology of the adversary. They come to steal, kill, and destroy. And so is it any wonder that they're threatening violence right now when they've had impediments put up against their inflicting violence upon innocent people? Hope it was helpful for y'all today. If you did enjoy the video, I hope you'll subscribe to me here on YouTube, Patriot Nurse. You can also support me on Patreon, Subscribestar, cryptocurrency, and PayPal. I got links below. You can train with me online or in person. If you want to train online, got that link below. If you want to train with me in person to keep yourself better prepared against craziness, particularly when it comes to the medical arena, you can come and train with me. I'm going to be in Kalispell, Montana, Knoxville, Tennessee, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, also going to Keller, Texas. And all of that schedule there is at the website, patriotnurse.com. Guys, I hope that you have a very, very blessed weekend. May the Lord bless and keep you all. For now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see y'all later. Mwah! Bye.